But I still want the relationship though. Because I think I figured out relationships. I do. I think I just need somebody to practice with. You know, I learned the key to making a relationship last. I did. You just have to do what you did in the beginning to get in the relationship all the way through. And it works out. And remember how relationships start. A relationship starts because a man lies about who he is. And a woman accepts that. That is what a relationship is. So fellas, you have to keep lying. It's imperative that you lie to her in her face daily. And ladies, you just gonna have to take that. You have to take it. And I know it sounds messed up, I know. But it's because we're different, we love differently. A man's love is possessive. Ladies, we want you. We'll do whatever it takes to get you. And once we have you, only concern is keeping you and keeping other men the fuck away from you. That's it. And ladies, y'all want something different. Women want something different out of love. Women want to be happy. You see how that's different? Fellas, you see how that didn't really include you? Women want to be happy. They make decisions in life based off of their happiness. That's why a woman can have a job making $1 million an hour, and if she don't like the way she feels going to that job every day, eventually she will quit that job. You see how y'all get that? You see the confusion on the men's faces? Because all they heard was, these niggas pay $1 million an hour. You'd be like, but what about what they do at the job? I don't give a fuck what they do down there at that job. I'll see you niggas Monday. That's how we work. We're different. But because they prioritize happiness, fellas, that's why they get to be happy. She gets to be happy, all right? And some men have figured this out, and they get to be married a long time. You ever talk to a man that's been married a long time? Ask him what's the key to his marriage. He'll tell you, happy wife, happy life. That nigga don't say nothing about honesty. You've never talked to your grandfather and he'd be like, keep it real with a young blood. They love that shit. As long as she's happy, congratulations, you get to be married a little longer. That's how it works, all right? But she gets happiness, fellas, and in return, you don't get happiness. You don't get happiness, and let's be honest, fellas, you don't even give a fuck about happiness. It's not our shit. No one's ever cared about our happiness. It's not our shit. Men care about peace. As long as no one's fucking with me, what a day. To the ladies in the room who don't understand this, peace comes from nothing, all right? It comes from nothing. Think about a time you asked your man what he did that day. And if the answer was nothing, think about how happy that nigga was to tell you that it was nothing. That's how we operate, all right? Nothing is a great thing, but fellas, do not expect your woman to understand peace. Just like you don't understand her quitting $1 million an hour job, she will never understand peace. Because to them, peace looks like happiness. And they don't like happiness when they're not around. She's not gonna preserve your peace. And I know there's some women in here like, no, I'll preserve my man's peace, and you're a fucking liar. Because think about a time your man was in the room by himself, staring off into the distance, smiling, and you walk past the room. Did you look at him and go, he looks happy. I'm gonna leave him by himself. He looks happy. Or did you go, the fuck is he smiling about? It better be me. It better be fucking me. And she thinks you're happy, fellas, so she wants to know what's causing your happiness. But she don't know it's peace. Nothing comes with peace. So she comes and asks you, what you thinking about? And you think it's a good idea to tell her the truth. And you look her in the face and go, nothing. And that's when the fight starts, because they don't get it. But fellas, you need your peace. But understand, as important as peace is to you, fellas, listen, there will be no peace if she's not happy. And I know there's some men in here that's like, nah, I deserve to be happy too. I get it, you ain't lived long enough. But if there's some men in here, who want to be happy, you want to be happy in a relationship, I'll tell you how to do it. Any man in here who wants to be happy in a relationship, this is the only thing you have to do. You have to date a man, okay? That's why they call it gay. What's the definition of gay? Happy niggas. And that is what it is. Gay men are the happiest niggas in the world, all right? And I know some people who gonna push back like, nah, Ryan, this ain't the case. Let me tell you something. You all know this in the back of your minds, and I'll prove it to you. Let's say that you have a new coworker at your job. He's been there for like 2 weeks. You don't know much about him, you just see him around work. And every day from the time he come in to the time he leave, that nigga is happy, real happy. What's the first thing you think? That nigga gay. Listen, we ain't gotta do this today. We all know this is the case. That's how men get to be happy. But if you want peace, that's what you get with this woman. But you will not get peace if she's not happy. And you don't even have to date women to understand this concept because you all have mothers. And you know what it's like to grow up with a woman of the house. You can't think of a time when your mother was upset and anybody in the house was at peace. She don't even have to be in the house to fuck up everybody's day. In the house, she could do that with a phone call. This phone call don't even have to have details. She could just say some shit like, I'm on the way. And that's enough to fuck up everybody's day. All you know is that she's mad and she's coming. And when you got off the phone, you looked at your siblings like, clean up everything. I don't know, mop the ceilings, nigga, whatever it takes. Whatever it